And as I always like to say, I think we're live. Hey guys, what's going on? Sunny here from Online Sales Funnel Academy, coming to you from my home office in my air-conditioned basement in Twin Falls, Idaho. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let me make sure we're live. Yep, okay. Rule 101, always check audio and visual. I have a very special guest in studio with me today, coming from, remind me where you're from.
Dayton,
Zach?
Ohio.
From Dayton, Ohio, Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲. Zach, how are you today?
Oh, I am so swell. Always a pleasure and a treat when I get to spend some time with you.
Thank you so much for coming out and doing this today, Zach. I really appreciate your time and you being here. So guys, as you guys know on my channel, I have a long history of live selling. I'm the author of the book Live Selling Secrets. And so when you become a live seller and you go live a lot, you tend to meet other people who have the same passions. And so I met Zach in an online community a couple months ago, and Zach is also passionate about going live. Zach, do us me a favor, tell the audience, what is your background and how you came to be?
Well, how I came to be, see, my mother and my mom. No, so live television is my background. So I spent about 15 years working in front of the camera on live local television. I was a reporter. I was a lifestyle host for a number of years, one of those fluffy lifestyle hosts, and then a morning news anchor. So primarily my background has been in just live television. And recently I made the decision at the end of 2023 to get out of TV because, call it what it is. How often do you watch TV? How often
Yeah,
do you
I
watch
don't,
the
I
news?
don't.
A lot of people aren't. And, so I made the
You know where I
decision.
am? I'm on YouTube.
You're on YouTube, right? So
Yep,
the
I'm
whole
on
idea
social.
is I left what is a dying breed and heading towards what is something that is growing exponentially every single day. And the fact that, you, Sunny, going live on YouTube,
Mhm.
that's where the eyeballs are. That's where people are spending time. So you want to be where the action's at, and the action is definitely on social media.
Yeah, and to your point, I read somewhere recently that over 50% of our day of people, normal people, are spent on social media per day. Like
That
8 hours. That's half your day. 8 hours a day we're on social.
I do,
Like, when do we have time to work? I don't even know.
with you saying that though, after I read that same statistic, I decided like I'm gonna go ahead and just put my phone down. I'm gonna make a conscious effort to put my phone down just a few more times during the day. If I have an urge just to pick it up, just to
Yeah,
fill a
yeah,
need of distracting me, I'm gonna realize like, nope, you don't
yeah.
need.
That's a lot of time. But to your point, but that's also why we, you, you have created your brand. Tell us more about it. It's exciting.
Yeah, so right now, again, left the morning news gig to start my own show, the 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗃 Show.
Woohoo.
And it's very simple, really, helping business owners who are fearful of the idea of making video content, let alone trying to go live and doing that, but helping them feel confident doing it. And what I found was people are freaked out about doing it by themselves, going
Yeah,
live and
100%.
being a solo live streamer. But if you can have a conversation with somebody, it's much easier to talk about your products and your services in a way that doesn't sound salesy when you're
Yeah,
having a conversation with somebody. So my background, before I was a morning news anchor, I was a talk show host for a lifestyle show. And the whole premise of that, it was called Living Dayton. The premise was interviewing local businesses, nonprofits, different city leaders, people that were just doing cool things, and featured them on the show. And
nice.
so the whole idea was to get them promotion and allow them to talk about whatever they had coming up in a way that was very conversational. So I'm taking that same principle, that same concept, if you will, and applying it to where the eyeballs are, which is on social media. So
So
helping
one might even argue that's what we're doing right now.
exactly
Okay, yeah. So this doesn't feel salesy, right? This
little
feels
meta.
conversational. This feels organic. Of course we have bullet points what we want to cover, but the idea is that, Zach is able to go live with businesses and get the word out about their products and services. Now, Zach, does someone have to live in or near Dayton, Ohio to be a client to work with you?
No, not at all. I mean, if you happen to be passing through Dayton, Ohio, or you live in the city, I mean, I'm in my studio right now. I'm kind of in the
Yeah,
other
you
side.
got a nice setup over there.
Yep, you can't really see it all too behind me, but I have it set up in a way that's meets the needs. If somebody wants to come in, talk about their products or services, they're more than capable of coming in and doing that. But no, the thing that was important to me is, again, coming from live TV on a local level, only a certain demographic, a certain radius is going to see that broadcast from that
Yep.
particular station. When you're going online, you don't want to put yourself into a box to where, hey, this is only for this certain
Yeah.
group of people in this area, because there are no walls on the internet. So
Right.
you don't
Except
have
for
to.
the
So
dark web.
I tell you what, I can't
Even.
wait to start doing some interviews with people in Canada and
Yeah.
in Australia, in Great Britain. The whole
So,
idea is to reach people everywhere. So anybody.
yeah. So a quick recap. So you've launched your brand. You've already got clients and you're taking clients.
Yes.
And you're able to, so tell people exactly what they're going to get when they choose to work with you.
So what's going to happen is we're going to do a live 15-minute segment together, and we're going to plan it out, figuring out exactly what you want to talk about. What's the viewer benefit? What are people going to get from that live segment? And so we're going to be able to go live. I'm obviously going to be streaming it on my channels as well, my YouTube channel, my Facebook channels, all that good stuff. But the value is it's going to be streamed directly to the businesses' channels as well, their YouTube, their Facebook professional page or their profile, whatever. Because when you take that stream and you're able to simultaneously stream into other channels, you're reaching a larger audience. And that's what every business needs, is more leads, more sales, more customers. And so once you go through that process, it streams out live. I'll also take a recording of that and put it to my website, put the website for that businesses on my website. So it's all backlinked for SEO, all that good stuff. And then there's the option for me to take that recorded segment and then chop it up into short form content like Reels and TikToks and things like that. So the whole game is really helping business owners not have to fuss so much about making great content that's engaging. It's all about creating a single piece of content that is impactful and that you can use it for multiple different purposes.
Because let's be honest, most people would literally rather die than go live. That's another statistic. Like the fear of public speaking and the ability to just, flip on a camera and go live. Like you and I are consummate professionals who have, gone that direction, but most people, can't or won't, or they just feel overwhelmed with the process. So what I really like about this is like and I'm sharing my screen, I think you can see it, but you're the expert who can just easily help these people, get in front of the camera and get their message out about their products and services. I don't know if you can hear that.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I can't hear it on my end, and maybe some watching can hear it, but yeah, the whole goal is I want to take the guesswork out of it for the business. I want to make it easy. I want them to feel like the star, because they are the star. They're a small business owner, and most businesses fail within 5 years. So whatever you can do to say, hey, listen, you're a business owner. It's a tip of the hat to you, my friend, for doing what you do, whatever industry you're in. Being a business owner, I mean, it's a very honorable thing. You're out there trying to help other people with your products or service, whatever you're passionate about. And I believe that as a host, my job is to showcase you in the best light possible, because you are the star, because you are the reason that people are going to tune in.
I love it.
To pull the best version out of you.
Quote my friend Zach. I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Love it. 100%. So guys, if you're watching this on the replay, I will go ahead and drop a link down below where you can get a hold of Zach and purchase his services. And that's basically what we have for today. I know we both have to get going here, but Zach, any final words for him, for anybody about anything?
I would say anybody who.
How about, do you like my book?
Oh, I love your book. I have my.
Really? Yeah, Zach has my book. Can you believe it, you guys? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, there it is.
Did you know it sits here on set, and every single time I go live on my set, they can see that.
There's some motivation.
I didn't
go live and get more sales.
There we go. There she is.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. I had to pose about 100 times for this. But the hard part was when I came back and I had to do a reshoot for some reason, and I couldn't just quite ever get my hands in the same position. Like, I was like up, down, left, right.
Well, it turned out great. It's a great book. Get yourself a copy of it if
Thanks,
you
Zach. Appreciate that
uh yeah. Thank you
very
so much
much.
for allowing me to be a guest on today's live stream.
All right. All right. So thanks, Zach, for coming on. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. And actually, Zach and I are both in the middle of a 30-day go live challenge, guys. So we're keeping each other accountable. So this will count as this is your go live as well, if you choose. I know
You know what? I do need to do my live.
you got to go live on your social media and do yours. So, all right, guys, we'll go ahead and sign off. This is mine for today, and I will see you guys in my next one tomorrow when I go live with more tips and tricks for live selling. All right, bye. Bye, everybody. Let me see if I can find the off button because that's always the fun part. All right, we're still streaming, so let me find the button, Zach.
I'm gonna put your book back on the shelf.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna end the stream and I'll catch you later.
Take it easy.